And now there's been some controversy around the film from the use of AI in sort of correcting the Hungarian pronunciation of some of the performers. Have you been surprised by what the response has been to the use of that technology?
Yeah, totally. Because I mean, it wasn't, a surprise for us. Like we were like, it's funny to me because so many, production companies make companies like our partners at Respeecher sign NDAs. And because of how this being such a hot button topic. But for us, it was obviously the only way for us to achieve something which was completely authentic. And for us, representation and representing the nation of Hungary was incredibly important to us. So I wanted Hungarian viewers to be able to watch the film and the Hungarian dialogue for it to be completely accurate. Because, you could practice the language for 45 years and you would never speak it without, an American accent or in Felicity's case, an English accent. It's simply not possible. It's one of the most difficult languages in the world. And so, for me, I think that there is an absolutely ethical use of this technology, and that Respeecher in particular, a company that's based in Kiev, Ukraine, a group of engineers that worked on this, in a manual fashion. I mean, this is us, lining up sine waves, Minority Report style, and sort of seeing where like a vowel or a syllable is sort of falling out of place and giving, the actor's accent away. It took us weeks and weeks to do, and it created jobs. It didn't eliminate jobs. And finally, Adrian and Felicity, they own their vocal models in perpetuity, which is what, when we did this, I said, I want you guys to have this so that if there ever is a copyright infringement issue for you in the future, that you actually own it. And so I think people I understand why people are concerned. I have some of those concerns as well, but I think that people are not clear on exactly what we did and how we did it. The last thing I'd like to say about it is that there's been a lot of confusion about the dialect. And I think there was, confusion about where we used it in the film. It's only used for off-screen Hungarian dialogue, the monologues, the letters, etc. Like, that's it. We didn't use it for Felicity's accent when she's speaking English, or Adrian's accent when he's speaking English. His, family is from Hungary. He can actually speak Hungarian, and we never would have been able to actually get it there if he didn't speak it as well as he spoke it. So, it's been just another wave in the ocean of the last 6 months, but it is what it is, and I frankly, I would never have done it any other way. My daughter and I were watching North by Northwest, and there's a sequence and at the UN, and my daughter is half Norwegian, and two characters are speaking to each other in Norwegian. My daughter said they're speaking gibberish. And I think that, that's how we used to paint people brown, right? And, I think that for me, that's a lot more offensive than using innovative technology and really brilliant engineers to help us make something perfect.